We're back to talk a little bit more about bees. This time we're gonna be harvesting some honey and talking about sort of the reward for keeping bees and part of the fun. So typically in the fall time, maybe late summer, you're looking at late August, early September, beekeepers are gonna look to start to harvest, or at least see if their hives have produced enough honey to collect. So you wanna be sure you are leaving enough for your hive to survive over the winter. And then if there's extra, well, you gotta share it with your friends and family and your neighbors, right? So this is what it's gonna look like when you're getting inside. You're gonna pull up these frames, and inside you're gonna see this is a frame full of capped honey. So you see this nice white waxy appearance. That means the bees have covered it, they have stored it, and this is pretty much good forever if you ask me. Honey is one of those delicacies that just never goes bad. It's got an extremely long shelf life. And we're gonna do a very crude harvest today. There are a lot of tools and gadgets where you can cut off the top and put it into what's called an extractor, and essentially spins it out. Myself, I am a very low-key operation. I have my bee tool here, just a little crowbar, and all you're gonna do is you're just gonna get in here and scrape it down, and it comes right out. And typically what you're gonna do is you're gonna scrape that into a strainer of some sorts. You could eat all of this. You could eat the wax, the honey, all of it. Some folks prefer it that way, but that's all you're gonna do. You're gonna scrape all of this beautiful, delicious, very delicious honey into a strainer, let it drip overnight. And the wonderful thing about the wax is, if you decide to keep it, you can make all sorts of products at home, and they're really easy to do. So you have, when you clarify your wax, when you kind of boil it down, a lot of information out there for it. Gonna take a couple times. This is very, very pure beeswax. You can tell by its color, beautiful gold, nice and hearty here. This is what you're gonna melt down with maybe some coconut oil, some shea butter, some of your essential oils to give it the smell or the taste that you want, and voila, you have bee balm. So a lot of cosmetic products you can do. A great way to make friends, or if you got a grumpy neighbor, sweeten them up, let them know you're keeping bees. There are these honey straws, which are very easy to make as well. So that's all there is to it. Enjoy. If you have questions, always feel free to reach out. There's a wonderful community of beekeepers in our area. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in the colony.